We're going to try this again. Absolutely brutal start to the day. I did go on Instagram Live briefly, like I said I would do. I told you I'd introduce you to Porter. There he is. He's been really good. He leaves tomorrow morning, unfortunately. So I've got DoorDash now until 12:30. So we've got 50 minutes here to get going again. I hope when we leave the house and go to the car that I don't lose the connection again. Is it possible the car just overheated? Is it just too hot? Is it a heat issue? What's up, Giggity? What's up, Brandon? The return of the cuck, huh? Man, I tell you what. Today I actually am a cuck. Legitimately. I've been cucked by technology, the technocracy. Can't even enjoy my food. Giggity said the hat was becoming its own character. Man, looks a lot better, doesn't it? Hmm. What a disaster. Giggity said, what happened? The car overheated? I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm giving the car some time to breathe here while we wait for an order. And I'm hoping that it works when we go back. Not the new whip. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I possibly need an oil change. That might be one of the issues. I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with Wi-Fi, but it's been about 6,000 or 7,000 miles since I did an oil change. And I can go get a free oil change if I want to. That might be what ends up happening this afternoon. I don't know. I might go get that. Had such a good day yesterday, a good start to the week. Welty doing a bulking season. I don't know. I'm just trying to get more. I'm trying to get bigger, so I guess so. But I'm not eating enough to do that. But I'm trying to get more lean. I'm trying to get some strength. I don't really know what I'm doing in the gym, but at least I go in there basically every day, 5 times a week or so. And I'm doing free weight bench pressing. So I'm not going to the actual bench press, but I'm using just there's no guide and I don't even know any of the gym technology. Golly, I'm just so out of whack today. This is throwing me completely off. I don't know any of the gym terminology, but I'm using just a bar. The heaviest free weight bench press bar that they have is 60 pounds. Tony said you abandoned me on my airport trip. I know, this is a disaster day. I'm sorry. Chris said I should have gotten an oil change a long time ago. Is that what you mean? Yeah, that's probably going to end up being what I do today, I guess. Yeah, okay. Maybe we should just go do that while we're live. Holy crap, dude. No, you know what I'll do is I'll do that. When Allison comes home, we'll take this car to go get oil change, and we'll take Allison's car to the gym instead of my car. And then that won't disrupt the day too much, because it can get the oil change done while we're at the gym. What happened to your oil change? I'm going to go get an oil change today, Tony, I guess. I've got a free one, I'm due. We got an oil change right before we did this summer's road trip. We did 3,000 miles on the road trip. We went up to Maine and went from South Carolina to Maine over to Toronto and back down. And then since then, I've been doing a lot of gig work driving. So we've put quite a few miles on the car in a short amount of time. Don't lick my face, bro. Don't let these people put their garbage oil. Yeah, this is Brady. She's I think both of our dogs have separation anxiety. There's Peyton right here. Hey, don't lick my face, bro. I don't like that. This is just too much, man. Now I got the third dog. I got Porter trying to eat my burger right off the table. No. You get down. Dude, I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, I guess. Goodness gracious. Chris said, hurry up. If I can get an order on one of the 3 food apps, I will go try and do it. And we'll see if the live stream doesn't get interrupted there too. We'll try it again, but I'm not very hopeful about it. Because YouTube's been having trouble with that too. When I move from one Wi-Fi to another, when I move from the house Wi-Fi onto the car Wi-Fi, YouTube freaks out. And YouTube likes to end my live streams. Set the lift filter. You talking about this? Why can't y'all see my phone screen either? God, I mean, nothing's going right. Talking about this thing right here? Tony said use StreamYard. I do need to figure that out. Chris, I'm not going to go get the oil change until about like 3 in the afternoon. So I don't want to do that right now. I've got some more time to kill.
This call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. Thank you for calling the all-new 77 Auto. Press 1 for sales. Press 2 for service. Press 3 for parts.
To set a service appointment, please press 1 to check on the status of your vehicle. Thank you for calling 77 Auto. This is Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. Are you guys able to take an oil change at 3:30?
Let me take a look. All right, today, yes, I do have availability at 3:30 for an oil change.
Okay, we'll be there. We'll be there then. Can I just like leave the car with y'all for an hour or two, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Is this Ryan?
This is me. Yeah.
Okay, for the 21 Chevy Malibu.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, sir. You're all set for 3:30.
Okay, cool. We'll be there.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, that's good news that the timing works out. Man, what a disaster. And now here we are. Okay. Can't even see the screen. I'm starting to get pissed. I'm really starting to get pissed. 675, 3.4, if you can see that. I'm going to accept this. We're going to see if we don't lose the live stream again. Hey, listen, if I lose the live stream this time, I'm not going to try again. That'll be the end of it. So let's head back out to the car and see what happens. I will open up the windows so that the dogs can see outside while I'm gone. Okay. Moment of truth, right? I still didn't get to eat my French fries yet. Let's try this again. Everybody say a prayer. Cross your fingers. I think we might be good. Are you still with me? Let me know in the chat. Are you with me? Yes. Dude. The car just needed to wake up. I still need the oil change, but this is a good sign. Everything looks good on my end here. The screen's working. Good, man. Maybe we can do a couple orders and still make some money on the live stream today. And YouTube held up its part of the bargain too. Switching Wi-Fi's. Steve said, yep, we're good. Wow, man. What an odd start to the day. Now y'all are really going to think that I did that on purpose to promote the Instagram. No, man. What's up, Adam? Just got a message from Jody. It's not letting Jody comment in the live chat. What is up with that? So here, yet another issue here. Jody, if you're watching, only subscribers can comment in the live stream. It's subscribers only, and I know you're subscribed to me, but sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people from accounts. So check and make sure you're still subscribed. If you can't comment, make sure you are subscribed and then try again. And if that doesn't work, then let me know and I'll try and figure something else out. Because I don't know why it wouldn't be letting Jody comment after she commented earlier today. What a day, man. What a day. All right, this order is only, it's only a double bacon quarter pounder meal. So it should be ready to go. Look at that. Hey, they can't hold us down long here on Welty, man. And that's why I can't wait to put out the full mixtape. I can't wait for y'all to hear the song W's in the chat, which I'm putting together. I've been putting together. It's so hype. It's so hype. So when we have something good happen on the live stream, I want W's in the chat. That's what the song's about. Because we're winners here. You cannot hold us down for long. And I want to rap part of it right now, but I can't because I don't want to give it away. No, Adam. That's not what I'm talking about when I say a W. I need W's in the chat. We need W's. See, everybody else, all the other live streamers, they want to see a W in the chat. I want to see W's in the chat. It's a difference. It's a big difference. What in the crap is going on there? There must be a funeral going on. Man. Steve said, it's only 2023. I can't expect miracles with technology, I know. There you go, Adam. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, dude, I want to rap it so bad. I'm just in that mood right now. But I'm not going to because it's for It's for the mixtape. It's for people that purchase the mixtape. I gotta have a couple tracks on the mixtape that aren't on YouTube yet. You know? Excuse me. Gotta have some new stuff for the people that support the mixtape. I'm trying to have those available by on December 1st. I've still got work I need to do. First of all, I need to make it physically happen. I don't know if I can do it myself or if I'm going to need to pay somebody to make them. But I've looked at buying CDs in bulk. I'm working on the art for the cover for the CD case. I need to produce at least 4 more songs. So all that's got to be done in the next 2 to 3 months. And those who purchase the mixtape in the first 48 hours, I will sign it with a personalized note. Because we're just getting started here on Welty. We're just getting started. I told y'all I wanted to talk about football today. That'll put me in a better mood. We'll do that after we make this drop. We should also get the Uber tip coming in here any minute. That should get our earnings up close to $20. We're going to Voldemort Street. We have a Voldemort Street in Rock Hill, which I didn't know until a couple years ago. Here we are, Voldemort Street.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Backup camera's working and everything. Let's go. Excellent. Excellent. Next up, 761 4.3. Keeping it moving. Uber tip just came in at the expected $5.27. $3 tip. I just got a message from DoorDash. It's gone. I don't know where to see it. It said we noticed you received an unfair rating on a delivery attempt. I've never seen that message from DoorDash before. Does anybody have any information on that? Have you ever seen that? We noticed you received an unfair delivery rating. I was wondering about that because I was at like a 4.83. And I've never been that low before. I'm usually at like a 4.9 or above that. 4.95. Adam said sometimes they remove ratings to protect us. Happened with me for a customer fraud rating on Instacart yesterday. Yeah, that's weird, man. That's crazy. Or I figured like somebody thought the food was late. You know, maybe the food was late, but it wasn't my fault type of deal. Because sometimes I wait at restaurants for like 20 minutes. And I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm actually doing right by DoorDash by waiting. So I've seen before I have like a 1-star rating and I'm like, who rated me 1 star? I didn't do anything. It's not like I remember doing anything wrong. There's a cop right here staring at the computer trying to figure out why I have a laptop on my dashboard. Should probably move this while we're right here. I'll be right back. We just got stacked up really nicely. A DoorDash came through with, I think, virtually an identical route to what we're taking for the Grubhub. So we're going to make another $7.50. Just got to go make one more pickup. Yeah, man, it's starting to get good. It's starting to get good here on the live stream. Especially if we have no wait right here. Oh, man. This will go so well. I can get a little piece of shade. Oh, yeah, we got some shade right here. Let's go. Bam. Thomas Schubeck Industries says real gig workers deserve to succeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How kind is that? Jody can comment again. Jody, were you unsubscribed? Is that what happened? No. What happened? Steve said, I've had some excluded before. Not sure how they pick which to exclude, but some things, most things really are out of our control. True that. Hopefully the summer slowdown comes to an early end this year. I'll shout out Thomas Schubeck Industries who donated. At the end of the last live stream, I saw a message. Let me read that here. If I can find it. I can't find it. Thomas, if you want to say that again, I'll read it off here. Let me pick up this DoorDash. All right, y'all. According to my delivery times, we need to be dropping off Grubhub first. I've got 7 minutes to go. 8 minutes. Okay, so we need to get moving. Tony said, I'm back. Lisa having a rough day with the pregnancy. I'm sorry to hear that. I never know what to say to that because I have nothing to say because I don't know anything other than I'm sorry. I have no words of wisdom on pregnancy. Aaron said, tell Lisa everyone misses her. Jody said, I had to uninstall YouTube and then install it again. Wow. Okay, I'll keep that in mind next time somebody tells me they can't comment. That's wild. I guess we're all dealing with the technocracy today, huh? It's kind of crazy if you think about it. What is going to happen if all of a sudden the internet just doesn't work, or if all of a sudden our phones just don't work? Just chaos in the streets. That's why I'm investing in carrier pigeons. I'm raising a whole bunch of carrier pigeons. That way, if the internet ever goes down, I've got a whole fleet that can take care of my messages. Tony said, Aaron, maybe she will do live with me Friday. Okay, that's good. I'll be there. I will definitely be there, Tony. It appears the DoorDash is actually closer to us. The DoorDash is actually physically closer to us, but we're gonna deliver the Grubhub first anyway. It won't be much of a time difference. We'll be fine on either way. Brandon says, Chef Welty with the shot. Chef Curry with the pot. Tony said, Ryan, her emotions are on a low right now. And she, since she has gestational diabetes, she can't even have chocolate to make her feel better. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what approximates chocolate. Honestly, nothing. There's nothing that's like chocolate that isn't chocolate. You know what? No. I'm gonna deliver DoorDash first. We're right here. It is right here. Yeah. This is a hand it to me. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for me to find this person. That's the only thing.
The customer requested you hand them the order. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
Come in the main door. Okay. Yeah, we got to keep it moving because our Grubhub, we're going to be late for the Grubhub, I think. Dude, that was my first time in there. Oh my God. Awesome in there. All right, we're starting to roll, y'all. We're starting to really roll. That's our new sports and event center, Rock Hill Sports and Event Center, and it's really quality. And apparently a monthly membership would only be $10 a month if you pay for a year, and that's better than what we do at Winthrop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell Allison about that. I just lost DoorDash though. That's the bad part. The DoorDash ended. Can't remember what we're paying for the Winthrop gym. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be. Oh boy, this might be a difficult drop off. Please call me so I can meet you outside to pick it up. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, this is your Grubhub driver. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. I've just pulled in. I pulled into the parking lot behind your building.
Okay. I will come. Oh, no, you're fine. I'll meet you out there.
Okay, I'll be outside of the car.
Okay, thank you.
See you soon. Okay. There we go. We can get back into DoorDash too. We're back in until 1:30. Man, this is just... Our luck has really turned around, my friends. It's gotten much better here. What do we have going on in the chat? Sean's here. What's up? Sean said if the internet ever goes down, call Al Gore. He can fix it since he invented it. Tony said you can't trust the Al Gore rhythms. That's good. That's good. Aaron said if you use your imagination, you can drink water and think it's chocolate milk. Wait, sorry, not working. Yeah, I don't know who Lil Tay is either. I've seen like Brett Cooper talking about Lil Tay, but I haven't watched those videos because I have no idea who that is, and I don't care. At this point, I guess what I need to do next is update our live stream earnings. $15 more on DoorDash, right? Yeah, we got to add 15 from DoorDash. We got to add 3 from Uber. So that's 952 plus 18 plus our Grubhub, 761. It's 3513 for the day. For those that don't know, if you average $143 a day for 7 days, you'll make $1,000 a week. So it's extraordinarily attainable if you're willing to carry out the consistency. Handful of hours a day. Now that's taking no days off. If you wanted to take 1 or 2 days off, you're going to have to push it a little harder than that. But to me, looking at it like $143 a day, that makes it super easy. Like I said, I did 191 yesterday. So I'm ahead of the game. And we had a rocky start today. But we'll get an oil change done here this afternoon, and I'll come back out this evening, and I'll kill it tonight. I can feel it. It's going to be a long night, but it's going to be a fun night. Do we have any lip readers in the chat? Can y'all not hear me? Y'all must not be able to hear me. Tony said I can hear. Let me move somewhere else anyway. We're not in a good spot. Did you talk about the Bears preseason game? Not yet. Let's do that. Because, my goodness, we should scare some people. We should be truly scaring some people because it's starting to come together. When we got our new GM, Ryan Poles, he had a press conference and he told people exactly what he was going to do. And he's done nothing except exactly what came out of his mouth that he was going to do. He's been the most consistent human I've ever seen in football. The players he has accrued are exactly who he went and said he was going to get. So he got receivers that can block. And if you look at, he's drafted a whole bunch of offensive linemen in late rounds. They all have the same exact physical body type, height, weight. Go look at the height and weight. They're exactly the same bodies. He has an exact idea, and he's a former offensive lineman himself, so he knows something. He has an exact profile for who he wants on the offensive line. And he just continues to draft exactly the same body type. So what you saw on our 2 long touchdowns with the first team offense out there was excellent blocking on the outside. If I don't think God, who is it? I think one of them is Equinemius St. Brown that we signed last year. In his first offseason, he went and he's known Equinemius for a while. So he brought Equinemius over, who, by the way, is Amon-Ra St. Brown's brother. This guy is one of the top blocking wide receivers in all of the league. So I might be talking out of my butt because I don't know if he was even on the field during these plays. But the point is, the GM values receivers who can block because then you open up stuff like what you saw. You saw 2 screen plays go 60 yards because the blocking on the outside was so good. To see things start to pay off in terms of touchdowns after very clearly having the GM articulate exactly what the goal was and then see it work out like that, that's the most encouraged I've ever been as a Bears fan. It's not even about like the players. It's just about the fact that we finally have a process that's actually being carried out. I mean, Justin Fields, the touchdown to DJ Moore, that pass wasn't even on target. It was actually probably a poor pass. You've seen a whole bunch of teams out here in the preseason. If you've watched a lot of the games, there's a lot of screen plays going on. You don't see them going for 60 yards like that. So either you could argue the Tennessee Titans defense is just that bad, but I don't think so. I think you're about to see a version of the Bears that people are not ready for. And I don't know. I was listening to Pedro's live stream last night talking about the Bears. He and I are in lockstep because he watches closely too, apparently. This division without Aaron Rodgers in it is the Bears. Justin Fields is by far the best quarterback in the division now, by far. People are going to figure that out this year. I'm already on YouTube, this time last year talking about the Bears were going to make the playoffs last year. So I get it. So people might say, well, you're just a homer. You're just a delusional Bears fan, but I think I was just a year early. I'm still going to count myself as being right, because Justin Fields really is this good, or as good as I think he is. He really is that good. We're not going to miss David Montgomery because we've got Khalil Herbert and we've got Deontay Foreman. Now we've got 2 receivers at least that belong on an NFL field for the first time since Alshon and Brandon Marshall. We've got 2 tight ends now that can both play because we brought in Tanyan and we've signed Komet long-term. We're finally going to have a top half of the league offensive line, I think. We bring in Nate Davis. Tevin Jenkins gets another year of experience. Braxton Jones gets another year of experience on the left. And then we draft a 10th overall pick on the offensive line from Tennessee. So a first-round pick right on the offensive line right there. Exactly where we needed it. We're going to be really, really good. And the defense, the first drive concerned me when Tennessee just drove right down the field and ran all over us. We had 2 really good hits on that drive from Kyler Gordon. He almost caused fumbles twice on the opening drive that we gave up a touchdown. But so that was the one positive from the defense. I think they're going to figure it out. We bought 2 linebackers because we gave up. See, another part of the reason we were so bad last year is we just gave up our talent in the middle of the year. We just gave up. That's why we lost all those games at the end of the year. Khalil Mack, Roquan Smith, Robert Quinn, we traded them all away. Now we've bought back linebackers. We went and got TJ Edwards and we went and got Tremaine Edmonds. If Kyler Gordon can figure it out, we've probably got the two of the best safeties in the entire NFL. Brisker, Eddie Jackson back there. That's the best safety duo in the league. Then we've got the new linebackers. The question is the defensive line. And that's when we just went and got Ngakoue too. I'm starting to look at the Bears team and I'm starting to have a problem finding a weakness. I mean, I know nobody cares, but even our punter is amazing. He's definitely a top half of the league punter. I guess we could use a better kicker. Our kicker's decent. I need to pull over and start looking at orders because I think I got so wrapped up in talking about the Bears that I've been missing DoorDash offers. Yeah, you can definitely distract me like that. If you get me excited about the Bears, I'll forget what's going on. Alrighty. Man, it's so hot today. Tony said, all I know is that the Broncos aren't any better with this year's Russell Wilson. Uh-oh. Yeah, the first preseason game didn't look too good, did it? Trade for Drew Lock. No. The Broncos need to find like the two quarterbacks that I've been most impressed with this preseason, and one of them's played 2 games already, so it's not a complete fluke. 2 rookies. One of them went undrafted, and one of them went late in the draft. Dorian Thompson-Robinson in Cleveland has been playing really good. And Malik Cunningham had a good little quarter there for the Patriots, too. See, that's like the Broncos need to have found something like that. Some sort of potential. I mean, I watched C.J. Stroud. First of all, I tried to tell everybody that I watched Justin Fields at Ohio State, and I watched C.J. Stroud at Ohio State. And to me, it's not even close. Justin Fields looked way better to me. But somehow Fields went like 11th overall, and Stroud went number 2. So that's one thing. That's just ridiculous. Second of all, I watched Bryce Young play. He didn't do anything. It was hard to tell. He just looked really small. C.J. Stroud threw a horrible ball for a pick. Anthony Richardson didn't look all that great to me. I know it's just the first preseason action, but I'm not seeing it. That O'Connell dude in Raiders, right? He plays for O'Connell for the Raiders. He looked pretty decent too. It's like, how are these late round draft picks looking so much better than the first round quarterbacks? Jody said, Ryan, I was watching Family Guy and they said cuck. I believe it. But Zoda said you finally watched it. Allison did it. She did a really good job, didn't she? Yeah, I think it looks much better. Crack Swift, no. No, she was asking me to watch it multiple times, and I was like, yeah, another day, another day. And finally, I was like, okay, you can do it. Because the thing about having the hat washed, that means I have to take it off. And I wear it almost every moment of the day. So I was like at the house, and I was like, okay, you can have it. How about a $6.25 3-item shop and pay? Batteries, potato chips, and fruit punch. I should be good on that. Yeah. I should be able to handle that. But Soda said stack. I'm only at 1:15 since 7 a.m. How about you? I'm at, let's see, we've made 35:15 today, or 35:13 today. But we've had an odd day, an odd start, rough start. So yeah, hopefully by the time Allison, well, I mean, this will put me over $40. If I didn't order on the way to the gym and on the way back, that'd put me around 50 or 60. So then for the dinner shift, I'd need to make like another 85 or 90, which is doable. I've been doing so good at dinner time. Ugh, I shouldn't be tired. I slept in today. Alrighty, I gotta handle this shop and pay. Tony said, I am picking up at the airport again, so don't abandon me this time. Okay. Sean said, I didn't do too bad this weekend. I had a shade over 422 in just a shade less than 16 hours. That's well over $20 an hour. That's very good in my book. I'm hoping we can do one more during the live stream after this. If I can get somewhere close to 50 bucks before Allison comes home, then I'll still be on a pretty good pace for the day. Tony said Ryan missed my new Bud Soda nickname. Pringles, because he stacks so much. That's good. Bud Soda said I wouldn't do a 625 shop unless I was already there and stacking. I don't know. To me, it's like I've gotten so fed up with waiting at restaurants for them to do the work that the shop and pays don't really bother me anymore, because it's like at least I can control how fast it gets done instead of waiting on someone else who doesn't care to do it. Anywhere from 1 to 5 item shop and pay. At this point, I don't even really care anymore. I'd almost prefer that. This one was 3. It was batteries, chips, and a drink. Like, all that stuff is right up at the front of the Dollar General. The only reason the batteries took a second to find was because it was a very specific type of battery. The chips and the drink, it takes like 2 seconds to find that. I mean, you go to McDonald's and you're waiting on somebody else to make a 6-piece nugget, and it's taking them 4 minutes to count out 6 nuggets. And it's like, yeah, I'd rather just do a shop and pay. I'd rather do it myself. There's been times when I go to a McDonald's. See, I worked in a McDonald's in the kitchen for about 2 years in high school. So I know what I'm talking about. And there's been times when I've gone to a McDonald's and I've been like, I could literally make this myself. If you just let me go back there, I can do it myself, by myself, faster than you guys are doing it as a team. I can just do it myself. Just give me the green light and I'll come by, I'll go back there and I'll just make it myself. Or the worst is when it's literally already done and you can see the bag and it's taped up and the receipt's on it and you can see the name on it and you know it's yours and you're staring at it and none of the workers are addressing you. They're just acting like you're basically not even there and you're staring at it. But you know you can't grab it because if you grab it, then they're going to think you're stealing food or something. No, you have to have them hand it to you, yet they're not willing to talk to you. And those are the slowest 60 seconds of your life. When you go sit, you're staring at the bag that you know is yours, and for a whole minute, they haven't even realized that you've walked in the building yet. That drives me absolutely up the wall. Like you guys don't even, well, some of you do understand. Most of you do understand, but my blood boils. Should I take a risk here and do 675 for 4.4 miles and go down the interstate? No, I'm going to decline it. I don't want to get stuck down there and then have DoorDash because I'm going to lose my dash in 22 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not doing that. I'll end up getting stuck down there. If we can stay right here, I'll do another one. Steve said, if anything, it could be quicker to make McDonald's food today than a few years ago. They've improved cook times over the years. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. And, you know, the worst part is because people are like, well, why do you just stand there and like, why do you wait for them to ask you who you're here for? Why don't you just talk to them? First of all, I'm one of the most confrontational people you're ever going to meet. And there's evidence of that all over my YouTube channel. So don't fall for that. It's because you got some, you know how you can just tell. With some of these people, you can just tell that it's not that they haven't realized that you've walked in the door. It's that they truly don't care. And if you like rush them, they're the type of people where if you were to interrupt them and be like, hey, by the way, that, hey, since you're not doing your job and talking to me and communicating, I'm here for XYZ order. See, they don't even know which order you're in there for. That's how little they care. But if you bring it up, they're going to go even slower on purpose. You can tell some of these people. That's why you're literally better off letting them think that they're in control by just letting them take their time. Because otherwise they're going to be assholes about it. True assholes. One day I might buy a McDonald's might just buy a McDonald's one day just for the purpose of firing everybody in it. I might buy a McDonald's just to fire everybody and then just sell the McDonald's the next day with no staff. Because that's how angry I get. I get so angry that I'm like, you know what? One day I'm gonna have the funds to just become your boss and fire you tomorrow. That's how much you make me angry. Sean said I wouldn't take anything under $7. I've done several orders today that are under $7. I can update my earnings here. I can add 6 1/4, which would be $41.38. That puts me at about $230 for the week. It is only Monday afternoon, and we are already 23% of the way to the goal. Solid. Very solid. Bud Soda said, "You're a Southern boy. You're supposed to be laid back." I'm from the South, I guess, but I've never identified as Southern. Bud Soda said, "Yeah, I saw the Taco Bell drive-thru. You got to be more chill." Yeah. See, and that's why I fit in even less over here, because most people over here are like polite or whatever. So when I come through the drive-thru, people are even more taken aback because they're like, "Who is this?" No, I'm nice most of the time. I'm only rough around the edges if I have a reason to be. Just don't give me a reason. I'm literally like one of the nicest people you'll probably meet if you don't piss me off. But I do think that's true, like, because of how willing I am to go above and beyond for people and be nice for no real reason. That's why I swing so far the other way. Because I know myself well enough to know there's truly no excuse for getting me real angry. There's something weird going on here. Hang on. Let's I'm gonna have to move here. There's somebody all drugged out, and I'm gonna make sure he's not messing with people. Buddy right here in the Bibby jersey is like jacked up. Let's keep an eye on him because he's walking weird and he's like yelling at people. What's up, DDIS? Tweakers, I don't know, but he's if he starts walking around, he's walking like he's, you'll see in a second. Is that why you're so anxious? Because you've done those jobs and you can't stand slow slackers? Yeah, that's part of it. I've always been that way, though. Even in school, I used to get really pissed off because of this attitude, like that, that George Bush policy of No Child Left Behind screwed everything up. Some people need to fail because the people who are really capable in our society get held back, like severely held back, because other people, because we're being too nice to the slow people. And at a certain point, I'm a big believer in having low expectations of people is the most demeaning thing you can do to them. So when you justify someone's slowness or their lack of ability or lack of desire to become something, that's actually the meanest, that's the nastiest thing you can do to them. Is to hold them to such a low standard. No, man, push them, expect more out of them. There's been studies on that. Okay, we're on the move here. There's been studies on what happens if you just tell kids that they're gifted and they're not even, but you just tell them that they are. You fool them into thinking that they are. They end up performing way better in the end. Placebo. They've extended my dash until 2 p.m. I think we might be done anyway. Seems to have dried up. I'm so close to home, I might as well just go home. What do we have? 41? That's not great. Well, this shift ended up better than I thought it was going to be after the first live stream issue. I don't know. I can deal with it. Whatever. Today wasn't so bad that I won't make my 1,000 for the week. I got some stuff I can do at the house until Allison comes home, and then we'll get the oil change done, go to the gym, have dinner. Ugh. And then I'll be back on the road tonight, looking to make at least another $100 between like 6 and midnight. Unless the Scrub Hub's really good. Let's see. Nope. It's no good. They want me to go all the way up to North Carolina, 16.5 miles. I wonder if we can switch Wi-Fi's again. What's up, doggos? What's up, Dad Dash? Check out like the whole Charlotte map. Nearly the whole map is gray. So I'm going to call it quits until Allison comes home. Weird live stream day. I appreciate you guys getting through the technical difficulties with me and still watching. So hopefully we'll get this all sorted out. Hopefully over the rest of the week, we won't have any issues. I guess I should expect that it was going to be a little rusty since we took 4 days off last week. But yeah, I'll be live every day now for quite a while. 10:45 a.m. Eastern every day. We'll see you tomorrow, next time on Welty.